Whoa. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, everybody. I am not 100%, but I'm probably about 85, which I felt like was a good number to go live again. What on earth is that big list? That's a list of the things that I need. That's a small list. Hi, that's mine. Eros, Lego, Phantom, Marco, One Day a Go-Go, and the Glob Man, and Red Eye. What's up, guys? How's the Coliseum looking like? Not a whole lot different than it was 3 or 4 days ago. Hey, what up, Zach? Glad you're feeling better. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I still got, like, you could probably hear it in my voice a little bit. Still got a little bit of something hanging on in the backside of my throat, you know?
Expanding my palate.
If I cough right now, it feels like I'm gonna fucking die, but luckily the coughs are far and few between. Oh my god, what the heck was all that?
Bye!
3 or 4 days of just pure shit, dude. It all started with waking up into the middle. Well, I think the night before, I felt like crap, because I remember I had to have my fan turned on because I was super hot and I was getting like hot flashy, and then I went to bed. And I got woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning with some insane acid reflux. And for some reason, I was like, I'm not going back to bed. And I literally like streamed to Apex at 2 o'clock in the morning because I knew I was going to have to be up for a little while for my throat to fucking heal from like fire breathing lava shit that was going on. And that was pretty much like after that, I was cooked. I was cooked for days. It felt like. Imagine you having someone grind those resources for free. Imagine you having someone grind those resources for free. What? What are you talking about? Excuse me, sir. This would be grounded 2. It is grounded 2. It is grounded 2. Yeah, when I started the Twitch stream, it wait, does this say grounded 1? When I started the Twitch stream, I accidentally forgot to change my title, but I thought I fixed it. But did I put it on grounded 1? I sure fucking did, didn't I? Oops. I got through the rest of this grounded update. It was fun. Yeah, I'm kind of getting close to the point to where I'm ready to wrap it up. But I do want to try to finish this build before I go on to the next thing. I'm pretty and plus I'm probably gonna end up wrapping back around for it for you know, for playground mode and stuff like that too. But yeah, I'm kind of starting to feel like all right, I'm ready to be done with this already.
Writing you is a metaphor for capitalism.
But we got a lot of shit to farm today. Wait, better make sure my freaking bag is empty. Oops. We don't need none of that. What the hell, dude? They tried to put my spear in my bag. I did not want that to happen. Yo, my man, let's go. What up? I got through the rest of... Ouch. What am I doing on my ant? I could have swore I had the freaking ladybug. Or ladybug, spider. Alright, we need acorns, pebbles, and clay. A lot of all of them, actually. The base raid was a little while ago. Oh man, none of this clay is back. That means that none of the clay is back, which is not good. Okay, well that just means I'll go get stones and shit first. Which honestly, there seems to be like quite a chunk of them right here. I might as well just go ahead and grab them from right here, dude. Whoa, why are those ones so tiny? Did you guys see that? Dude, why are... There's no way. The stones are now miniature? What the fuck? That was not the case earlier. Dude, why... Oh. They are! Look, there's a normal... Why are the stones tiny now? What? Why are the stones mini stones? What the fuck? We just got this fixed with fucking lint and acorns, and now the stones have shrank literally since last I played this afternoon. I played this afternoon, the stones were fine. Clay over by the park bench? Yeah, and I already farmed it today, though. Oh my god, those ones were even smaller. What the hell is happening? What happened with the stones? Oh! Look at the big... No! Why? Why? What happened with the... Why are the stones small now? What? Is it just in this area? Because these were definitely... I didn't farm these earlier, but the ones I farmed were kind of all over the yard. But they weren't these ones, so I wonder if it's just these ones. They've been like that for a bit. It's only that area. Oh, okay. Okay. Baby stones. All right, well, whatever. Still use them for the same thing, I guess. Oops. Brother. Finally, good lord. I guess we are past the mega build and into the colossal build. Are we? Oh no. You have stone phobia and the setting is turned on to small stones. That's pretty funny. I got through the rest. I already read that. God damn it. Here I am already double reading. I need to save my voice. I can't be double reading, dude. I cannot be double reading with a minimal amount of voice. Okay, well, that little tiny stone thing cheered me up a little bit. Baby stones. There's no way that's a... Oh, those are super tiny. They keep getting smaller. Those are the smallest ones. They're all different sizes, like based off the size of the pebble itself. Cause you're building a colosseum. All right, I'm pretty sure that this clay is not respawned, but we're gonna try it out and see. I feel like I'm tripping on acid. Yeah, me too.
Spikes can't do that.
Yeah, no respawn yet. All right, well, if that's the case, I'm gonna go get acorns then. Acorns it is then. You know what? I'm gonna grab sprigs while I see them, and freaking acorn clovers while I see them. We're gonna need them for a bed.
Just makes sense.
Wait, why do you feel like you're on acid? I've done that before once, never again. Listerine strip type shit.
Let's take a second to get our composure.
A millennium ago. Oh, the stones are getting smaller. The snozberries taste like snozberries. There should be a lot of stones in this area, is there? I don't know, I've never looked. If those were real. I don't think they're real though. They're definitely not real. That man is not real. Alright, to the bucket. To the bucket we must go. I already got all the clay up underneath the picnic table too, so that stuff must be on a 3-day timer because it's been like a game day or two since the last I farmed it. So, interesting. I wish we got like guaranteed more than one shell for each acorn. There's like literally 50 acorns on the map, and we can't have them give them one shell when I need 5,000. Nope, nope, nope. That is not allowed. I can't be having all that. Maybe you're getting bigger? I mean, I wouldn't be the first time I heard that. In a multitude of ways. Okay.
Anything interesting out here?
I was pretty sure there was a few more acorns around here. But I am not seeing them. Oh, there they are. Yes, the acorn cave. The ye old acorn cave. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, let's ride. Oh, or not, because we're too close to the cave entrance. Let's ride. What have you guys been doing the last 3 days? I've been sicker than hell. Oh, wait, there's a milk molar right. It's underground, bro. In some unknown cave. Probably in the fucking toxic anthill, if I had to guess. If I had to guess, probably in the toxic anthill. Watch someone play Aska. How's that? I can't. I mean, I could just be writing it off, knocking it before I try it, but I'm not a fan of games where you build a village that's predetermined buildings and the villagers and all that, like medieval, or not medieval, what the hell, but what games am I thinking of? There's like a whole shit ton of them. Dynasty games. Where am I at, bro? Oh, here we go. Snooze alert. Crying? What are you crying for? Don't cry. Happy to see you streaming. Yes, I was sicker than hell. What have I been doing? I bought a new truck because my 2016 Ford F-150 needed $9,000 in repairs, so screw that. Yeah, I agree. Screw that. What month is it? It's February. April will be my very last car payment. I thought it was closer than that, but April is my very last one. I think April's is prorated.
Taste is a luxury you can afford.
I think next month's is the one that's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like next month's is the last like full payment. And then my car is officially paid off after 6 years of on-time payments, baby. 6 whole years. All right, here's what I need you to do, Mr. Octolimb. I need you to just hold on to all this stuff and fucking disappear, and I can walk from here, buddy. I can walk from here, buddy.
Oh, wow, mon cher.
I do not need you in my damn way while I'm trying to farm some stuff. Kind of Overwatch and Sons of the Forest. Nice. Binged a bunch of your Alchemy Factory vids. First time catching you live. Let's go. Alchemy Factory is super fun, dude. I'm gonna have to wait though until they give me like some sort of a substantial update for me to go back to it again, because I just got to the point where I was just like, all right, 2 full playthroughs is well, the second playthrough obviously wasn't a complete one, but I couldn't complain. I think I understand that Alchemy Factory is a one and done for a little bit kind of thing. One and done. Because starting over after your belts are moving so fast is just like going from 100 to nothing. It's just not fun when you do that. So give it a little bit of a while, let them get some cool new stuff going. Come back and run it again. Yeah, Now,
Webs
honestly,
are so clingy.
dude, you know the thing that sucks about these webs is you can't break them with a fucking staff. So if you're a dummy like me and you only have a staff on you, luckily I have something else on me. Need to grab a few pieces of sap to make some regular bandages in case I take some hits. Yeah, you seem pretty burnt out by the end. Yeah, I was, dude, I was just like, oh. Well, it was, the thing is it was, number one, it was such a cool thing to find a game that I enjoyed and that people like to watch, which is kind of a hard thing to find every once in a while. So I was super stoked about that, and the game ran really well and all that. And then I got that lapis lazuli machine turned on, and as soon as I turned on that lapis machine and I had 10,000 belts go from not moving to moving, and that's pretty much just shit just hit the fan. I was like, that kind of killed it for me, dude, honestly.
Bottled in scenic Brookholm.
Performance kills just about anything for me, if I'm being honest. Crime because there's no Timmy stream. There was no Timmy stream. Also recently bought a new car. Let's go. Yeah, I know, man. When you go from watching me every single night to not having me for a day, there was a guy that commented on. I made a post on YouTube about me being sick, and asking if anybody else was sick. And someone commented on it, and literally said, "You already abandoned grounded? You've got to be kidding me!" And I was like, "Dude, can a guy be sick for a day? Like, is that? You got to be kidding me!" I should have just banned that guy, like right there. Like, what the fuck? Freaking weirdo. I'm abandoning shit. I fucking got sick, bro. I got the HIV. What do you want from me? People be trolling. No, he was dead serious, bro. That's the grounded community for you, though. They are one-hit wonders. They are one-hit wonders. I need to make a couple normal bandages. Let's go ahead and throw them on there. Okay, so where are we at here? Oh, I missed a couple back this way. I better go get them. I don't want to miss them. Are you going to finish the build and move to something else, or see the playground update then move to something else? I don't know. We're just gonna have to play it by ear. We're just gonna have to play it by ear. I might just not finish it and not stream tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, my plan is to finish the build, and my plan is to play playground mode. Whatever we do in between here and there and after that and before that, I do not know. I would make plans, but I never stick to them, so what's the point? I am a big believer in making plans just to break them. Wait, I went over here to get those. Did I get those? I came over here to get the things. Okay, I must have got them. Mustard got them. All right, let's go back over here and get this little solo guy. Oh wait. You were completely not even on my radar, my dude. I don't know if I have the Mike Gold cards, but I definitely still need Brat Burst. Oh, which, by the way, now that I just remembered, I did craft a bunch of Brat Burst for this freaking stupid hole in the ground over here. Might need to switch to Twitch. The compression on these live streams on YouTube is rough on this game. Is it? I always find it better to watch on YouTube. But to each your own. Cheat your own.
Anything interesting out here?
Oh, hello. Hello. I really wanted to get that charge attack off, you bastard. Of course I run out of stamina, huh? Can you stop trying to eat my fucking parts before I get a chance to pick them up, my dude? Alright, is that it? No, there's still another one over here, dude. The weirdos just hiding in the giggle bushes. Mm-hmm. It does feel good to stream again. I literally, when I'm not streaming, dude, I just sit around the house and twiddle my fucking thumbs. Like, I played probably, over the course of me being sick, I probably played 30 different games, dude. I'm not even kidding you. Trying to find something to pass the time until I get to feeling better. So I could have probably had this whole build done by the time I am streaming tonight, but obviously I don't want to do that. Oh my god, bro. The Yeetimus Maximus. Oh my god, it just goes everywhere. Yeah, I played a shit ton of games. I played and beat an entire roguelite, which was pretty fun. I played a couple different roguelites. I'm honestly I really like roguelites, but there's so fucking many of them. I wish I could just find one that I really like to play. I keep trying these like little $6 roguelites thinking that, you know, like I'll find one that I'm super addicted to. But I either beat it really quickly because it doesn't have a whole lot of content, or it's just not like super addictive fun. You know what I mean? What up, Gear? The Gear Man. All right,
Anything interesting out here?
where we at here? There's one up there, one down here. We're long to be able to do these damn acorn shells blindfolded, and many of these things that I've needed. Mm-hmm. Milkamola. I have the bomb. Let's go see if I can find it. How you feeling, dude? Feeling better, Justin. Thanks for checking, man. Feeling a little bit better. About 80%, I think. Give or take. I don't know, it could all change when I go to sleep tonight, but I feel like I'm finally on the up and up. Feel like it. I love how you can't use a staff and a fucking torch at the same time. Been wondering where you been? Yeah, man. I've been sick. I don't really have any way to let people know that aren't in the Discord, so it's like if you're not in the Discord, it's kind of hard to... Oh, fuck off, dude. Not in the darkness. Let me out. Okay, if we're gonna do this, let's do it out here. Oh, the fucking... Bro, what am I trying to say? The spicy ticked on his ass and triggered his defensive stance. It triggered his fucking what do you call that, counter attack from the defense stance. That was super lame.
Can't stay here long.
Yeah. The staff should have their own light. Yeah. That'd be great, huh? The staff are you using? All three of them. I got the whole wizard build going here. Alright, I need buggy. I need buggy.
Chauffeur?
Come here, mobile chest. Okay, thank you. Now you can go away.
Au revoir, mon cher.
I've noticed the staff seem to fucking break a lot faster than anything else does. Anybody else notice that? It could just be me. Maybe I'm just using it more. Yeah, I'm not in Discord. I don't use Discord. I'm on Twitch. I need to get Discord though. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things, you know, you don't have to get it if you don't want to, but if you want to be more involved with what's going on with me behind the scenes and all that shit, then it's a good idea. Might pick up a friend or two while you're at it if you're not too afraid of that, you know. I've made some pretty cool friends the last couple months. Some really good friends. This definitely looks like it should be a hole to something. I'm not teen, I'm former military. Well, that's good. Welcome back, Timm. Hope you're feeling better. Also, Discord might not be a thing too much longer if they force the validation shit they're pushing next month. I mean, it is what it is, dude. To be honest, I think it's a W move. I mean, all it is they're just gonna have to, you're just gonna have to verify your age. You know? It's no different than like shopping on a vaping website or something like that. I mean, I'd rather it be that way. That'll rid of a ton of the fucking bots, the bot problems. That'll eliminate fucking a lot of the bot problems.
Webs are so blingy. Yeah.
God damn it, dude. It's really dumb that you can't break a web with a staff. Yeah, I'm cool with it. I think there's a lot of people freaking out because they're afraid they're gonna get their identity stolen, which, well, I mean, I don't know if you knew this or not, but there's pretty high chance that your identity's already been stolen 100,000 times anymore in this fucking day and age. I don't even care anymore. Sorry, but you're naive if you think it solved the bot problem. I didn't say it solves it. I said it'll help. And I don't know what naive means, but that sounds rude. It sounds like you just called me childish. I don't know if that's what that means, but I'm not a very big fan of people getting all butthurt and defensive over my views on shit. Like, if you don't like the way that I say shit, then just don't bring it up, period, you know? But I don't know. It's not about the ID being stolen, it's the right to privacy. Who, you know, fucking, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I think it's a good thing. You think it's a bad thing. Bygones be bygones, and on to the next subject, I guess. I mean, to be fair, I wish I could have age verification on my Discord server. Which I guess I could, but all it is just a button click to say yes or no. I don't want kids in my community. I've already been there, done that. Too many problems with parents and shit. I'm not a PG streamer. If you were in the military, your ID is safe. I mean, I don't care. Like I said, dude, I mean, I fucking get scam calls all day long. Obviously, my identity is far from fucking gone. My identity's cooked between fucking Capital One leaks, fucking PayPal leaks. You know what I'm saying? Facebook leaks, like all the fucking identity stolen problems that we've had over the last 10 years. It's like, whatever, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna send them a picture of my ID. I'm not gonna give him my fucking driver's license, but you can verify it with a selfie. So, supposedly, I'm not gonna give him my photo ID though. They can kiss my ass for that. The only thing I ever gave my photo ID to was PayPal, and that's just so I could deposit checks. And they ended up fucking that up anyway, right? They gave that shit away. And once that shit starts ticking, it goes stupid. It doesn't force people or bots to identify unless they are trying to get onto adult sites. This means the teen by default puts everyone at the same level. With the pushback, maybe they changed the way they will roll it out or not. I mean, I don't, like I said, boys, I don't fucking care, dude. But the thing I do care about is people trying to fucking get like super mad about it. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of shit that pisses me off. Are we homies or not? You know what I'm saying? It's like the fucking idiot the other day that I literally started the stream and some fucking random ass douchebag just says like, what are my thoughts on ice? Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm a streamer. Do I look like a fucking politician? Come on, man. This is just, we're playing fucking video games here. You know what I'm saying? Holy crap. And I'm sick as fuck too, so I really don't care. Microsoft in Russia? Now you're really fucking getting off in left field. I don't know what the hell you're talking about now. Yeah, I just stay in my lane, play my games, sign up for EULAs, like probably way too much. In user license agreement, scroll to the bottom, click OK. I don't read that shit. I probably should, but maybe not. Maybe it's really not that big a deal. Maybe I'll get lucky someday and someone will steal my face and I'll live on forever. Hey Tim, how you feeling? I'm feeling better, dude. I'm feeling better. Should have said I like ice in my coffee. That's pretty much what that's pretty much how I replied to it. It's just like, hey man, you know, I've got my ways of thinking and I got my, you know, do's and don'ts about the whole thing, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell some fucking random internet weirdo about it so he can clip it and go blast it all over the internet. Doesn't matter what I say, it still could be turned into a negative scenario. Like, I'm just here playing video games, bro. I don't want to talk about all that shit. Gator don't play no shit.
Anything interesting out here?
If I had a moderator on hand at the time, I'm sure they would have banned him, but not a one in sight. I was gonna ban him, and I was like, well, I probably shouldn't ban him because then I'm fucking like banning the guy, and then now that's a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck, man. That's why you don't even bring this shit up. Already showed myself on stream, so there's no different. The A face can on a chat app. I mean, we definitely don't have to keep talking about it. It's kind of a conversation between me and Geek there, I guess, but
Hotter than an Oscars red carpet.
Geek didn't have a follow-up, so we shall move on. Did I miss anything? Glad to hear and see you back at it. Yeah, dude, we're just vibing. We're just vibing. Oh my god, that almost killed me, bro. That shit is powerful. What the fuck? I was full health. I looked at my health when I went in there. I was like, no, I could get in here and get these two things right quick. Holy. Ouch.
Anything interesting out here? Giddy up!
Went for a Netflix and chill date. She was BK for dinner. I'd like to thank my digestive tract for holding it down until I got home for the code brown. What the fuck?
Me riding a spider around just makes sense. Now we're talking.
Holding it down for the code brown. All right, we out. How many did I get? I hope I got at least 100. I hope so. Did they increase the acorn spawns? Because that seems like a lot. No, dude. No, they did not. It's the exact same amount that the game started with, unfortunately, and for some reason 6 acorn shells will fit on an acorn, but only drops 1 or 2. I don't really know how that works. Logic-wise, I could sure use about 6 an acorn. I'd still have to do 20 or 30 runs to get as much as I needed, but now instead I have to do 60 or 70 fucking runs. You're a dickhead. Nice shot, by the way. Yeah, I got, there's like 10 or 12 in the garden that I rotate on after I do this, because I gotta go through there and get pebbles too. But not a very many. Also, I went through all the quartzite, and apparently I haven't played for a week in game days since the update. So none of my sturdy quartzite have respawned. Unless they just aren't respawning at all. I thought for sure it's been 7 in-game days, but maybe not. Might have to save and reload. Well, I mean, I haven't played. I mean, it's been over the course of 3 or 4 days that I've played that much. I just only went and checked today. Alright, let's see if I ended up getting enough shiz to build a little bit here. Yeah, I decided to tell the guys tonight that no thank you, I'm just going to do solo because I have still a massive headache, and playing at that low FPS and multiplayer is just not even worth doing. It hurts too much. Alright, what you got? You got all kind of good stuff. Okay, I got a little bit of what I needed. Okay, that's good. Scorpion juice. Okay, let's throw that on the fire. Ow. Freaking ow, dude. Almost need to take some ibuprofen. Whole body is just in pain from coughing and sneezing and farting and shitting so much, bro. Just like constant everything this whole weekend. Pretty much since a Wednesday.
Truly among my finest work. Bye.
Oh, there, Nelly. All right, let's see if I can get the rest of this Dundee over here, maybe. Okay, there's that piece. Oh Oh wait, don't I have to still finish this over here first? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, you bastard. But of course, I didn't grab the crude rope. Duh, I didn't even think I would need it. Idiot. You idiot. Let's see here. There's an acorn cave by the ice cream cart. Well, unless it's got like 5,000 acorns in it, it's probably not even worth going all the way back over there for. I mean, we do have it marked.
Anything interesting out here?
But yeah, the acorns are like daily, but for some reason the clay and pebbles and stuff are not. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna get mushrooms and try and get this wall to the same height. Shit. You know what? First thing first, I'm gonna put more foundations down. Hi, Tim. How's everyone? Or what? Seeing everything looking great. Yeah. What he said. Going pretty alright, I reckon. Definitely need my clay respawns though. Yeah, I changed my mind from stem floors to fucking burr floors, and dude, I did the burr floors with all the stuff that we have, and it's just like, it's an absolutely no bueno with the burr floors, dude. Absolutely not. There's no way. Too many. Hey Raven, what's up? Good God, I feel like I just performed an exorcism. I feel that. Or I felt that. You exorcised my demons as well. Thank you for that. You have exorcised the demons. Alright, we're gonna go first person for this. Dude, earlier I pressed U to go to first person. Earlier it was not working. Like, it wasn't working at all. Really weird. Now, I know for a fucking fact that I just filled my whole bag full of mushrooms. Or maybe I didn't, because I didn't have enough room. So maybe not for a fact. Is there a lot of clay around the greenhouse? Yeah, I just gotta get it. I know where it's all at, I just gotta get it. Gotta get it. One man band. This is the very unfortunate way you just have to kind of build big fucking walls. There's really no easy way to do it. We have the RTX 4050 though. It's a laptop. Almost thought about buying a laptop for Rowan so he could play some Minecraft or something. But I don't know. He finds a really good way of breaking every single thing I buy for him, so maybe not just yet. Bump, 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 bump. I feel like I could get him kind of a crappy one too, and he'd still be stoked about it. He's too young to care about FPS. Maybe I say that, but he is my son, so. I should probably go get some more mushies while I'm here. Out of curiosity, Tim, what are your PC specs? I was almost tempted to try and test your Borked Alchemy Factory map. It works a lot better for people now that they've had like an optimization update, but it still doesn't work for me. I have a 3070 Ti. I have a Ryzen 9 5900X. And I have 256 gig of DDR4 RAM on a BF450 motherboard, which is probably something I should upgrade at some point, because that BF450 motherboard is kind of old school now. I mean, to be fair, it's not like the motherboard really does a whole lot as far as optimizing goes or whatever, but or the 3090 and 9800X3D. See those? That 9800X3D sounds really nice. Is that the i7 3900 or 9800X3D? Because if it's the 7, I think that's the one I want. Which sounds silly to me personally, going from a 9 to a 7, but that 9800X3D is supposed to be like the best gaming fucking processor money can buy right now. It's supposed to be the best one, and it costs literally the exact same as the one that I have right now, which is kind of buns. Kinda buns. Alright, so that's that. Ooh, I do need to extendo patronum the floor here. Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta do this first. Oh yeah, but I need fudge. I forgot how sucky this part is that I did over there. Ugh. Because this has to go like that. And then can I copy that? I know I'm looking at it, and I know that's hard for this game to do. Yeah, I can't copy it. Looks like we just gotta do this instead. Okay, so that there. Maybe someday we'll be able to put stuff like this. Wait, how the hell did I do? How the fuck did I do that over there? I gotta go see how I did that over there. What are we making? A Coliseum. Oh, I did the rust windows. Okay, let me grab some string and rust and shit. I got an AMD Ryzen 9 9950X3D. Fucking Val has like goated PC, it seems like. Pretty goated. Let's see, what do I need? We need like string and rust or some weird shit, right? Ah, yes. These goofy windows. That's a pretty wild build. I've always wanted a Threadripper, but I know that if I buy one, it's just going to be outdated at some point. But my biggest thing that would probably help me the most of anything at all would just be to get a second PC for just like dedicated streaming. Like just dedicatedly control OBS. And I think that would help a lot. But at the end of the day, a lot of the games I struggle with off stream as well. Like my Alchemy Factory build world is not, and that's pretty much why I know that it's not like totally an my computer thing, is because like off stream it runs like shit still. So it's not totally a me problem, if that makes sense. Thing with CPUs is if you get a top of the line one, they last years, even if they become outdated. I'm trying to think how long it's been I've had this one. Honestly, not long at all. I've got my Ryzen 5 in the closet still. I got the 5 and now I've got the 9. And I went with the 9 not really knowing much about really anything. Honestly, I'm not like a computer nerd at all. Oh, dang it, bro. I did not want to fall down there. But I just saw that first number. Ryzen 9, hell yeah, that sounds perfect. Let's do that. I can afford that, and I think it was like $300 or $400 at the time. I wish I would have known that that second number plays a bigger part than the first one does. Now I kind of know a little better. Man, I hope these sticks stay in range for this one. Oh, god dang it. Alright, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to do this here. Wait, is that far enough? Oh, you fuck, bro. God dang it. Alright, well now I don't have to do that weird stuff. I could just pull this whole thing over here. Big old chill. What the heck? Oh, I'm so glad that this sickness is over, dude. It's been a brutal couple days. I do love how I posted that poll on YouTube too about how many people have been sick, and it's literally like half the people that clicked on it have been sick this week. That's actually crazy. All right, how did I do that? Whoa, birdie. This is probably gonna end up being too far now, huh? Stay with me, sticks. I'd like to not have to get down again. Oh, reach, yes. All right, good. Good. Ow, that's gonna hurt. The X3D chips specifically are really solid for gaming, and 3D cache helps a lot. Nice. Dude, I was trying to figure out the other day, because I was trying to install Apex so I could play it off stream and shit. And I just went to look at my SSD, and I'm like, bro, where the fuck? Like, I have nothing installed, and my SSD is full. It's only a 500 gig SSD, which is unfortunate. And the only reason I've never upgraded is because I'm fucking terrified to do anything with storage. So it's been that 500 gig SSD for a very long time. But anyway, I'm like going through and I'm looking at everything I have installed, and I'm like, bro, where the hell, I have nothing installed. Like, where's this 500 gig at? And it turns out it was just some fucking hibernate mode Windows bullshit that was taking up 100 gig of space on my shit. And it was like, takes care, like I did a whole lot of research on it, and I ended up just disabling it and fucking in CMD, and it literally just like freed up like 120 gig of space. Like, whoa, what the heck? Some like stationary freaking hibernation mode to do power saving shit or something. I was like, bro, what? Unreal. Just a very thick thing. Are you good there, Jesus? What is that, like a fucking movie quote that I don't know? I hope to God it's a movie quote, and that you're not just saying that because you're fucking like Spartacus Reborn or some shit. All right, I need clay, bro. Clay, okay. I had a feeling. It's only been like 25 years since I've seen that movie, so I was just fucking wondering. Says the guy building a fucking Coliseum right now. Alright, let's we're gonna stash this stuff away for now, and because I need to go on a clay run. So let's do that. Let's go on a clay run. Oh, okay. We're in there. We're in there. Just got done watching the new Dracula movie. New Dracula movie. I didn't hear nothing about that neither. Trying to think of anything at all I could catch you guys up on that I did over this last like 3 days of sickness, but really not a whole lot. I have considered. I came across a video and I thought this was a really cool idea for a video. A recap of everything that I have on my Steam list from 2025. So like a video about every game that I played in 2025 with like a little micro, you know, like a little snippet chit chat about it or something. I thought that might be a cool video to do. Cause I played a lot of games in 2025. Timmicus seethrewicus. Hello, Marticus. Eat that, buddy. Get wrecked. It's good to see my clays back, I guess. Oh boy, there it goes. And she's out of here. Oops. I got reverse hiccups. Are curved mushroom walls in the game? No, they are not, Moxie. They are not. By the way, I don't know if your name's Moxie because your name's Moxie or if your name's Moxie because of Borderlands. And if it's because of Borderlands, that's badass. Because I love Borderlands. And quick charge. And quick charge. Trying to get better at the whole quick charge thing. Alright, there's clay there, but I'm just making sure there's not any back here. Oh, okay. You're cooked, bro. There's never been a more true statement. You're cooked. You are cooked. Alright, there's none back here, so let's hit this pond and then under the other pond after we kill 5,000 things. Getting good with the blocking and the staffs at the same time is pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. Now if only I can master that timing for the third click charge, I'd be a happy camper. Borderlands and the soda. Wait, is there a soda? Moxie soda? Moxicillin. One, two. Holy.
Anything interesting out here?
Bro went way over there. Catch. Alright, let's see how much clay we got on this run. I think I got like 330 on the last one. Oh yeah, we gotta hit up the skateboard too. Or not the skateboard, but the sprinkler. The sprinkler's got a decent amount over there too. The big thing is finding all the pieces that go flying. We're already at 74, so that's good. Mostly from Maine. A soda from Maine, that's good. Sounds kind of cool. What kind of, is it comparable to anything? You know what I miss is Balls Cola. I don't know if anybody remembers Balls Cola from back in the 2000s. I might hate it now. I have no idea, but I remember drinking a lot of it when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. How you feeling, buddy? I'm feeling better, Jackson. I'm feeling better, buddy. I miss Surge. Didn't Surge make your pee-pee small? There's no way they got rid of that shit or something? Do you remember the jungle juices in the cartoons? No, I remember the jungle juices at all the parties I went to, though. And one of those pieces, you aren't gonna believe where one of those pieces just went. I saw it fly over this fucking hill. Oh, there it goes right there. That's crazy. That is a crazy, crazy. Oh, that is not how you break those. Man, the range, the distance on them things. All right, is that all? Oh, nope, not quite. Close. This one's gonna go everywhere. No, actually, it didn't go everywhere. So I think I realized what it is, because previously I thought it was because. So, hold on. I'm gonna have like a little class real quick of my knowledge on game design. So here's the piece of clay, right? No, it's not. That's not the color I picked. So here's the piece of clay, okay? This is the way it works in Unity. I'm not sure how it works in fucking Unreal, but I would assume that it's the same thing. So here's our piece of clay. And in a prefab, what's called a prefab is essentially a piece of clay that you can copy and paste, you know, anywhere in the world, and you know it behaves exactly the same way no matter which piece of clay it is. So originally I thought when you make something like this in game, you also have to have a position at which the loot drops from. So like you'll have like a you know, a X, Y, and XYZ coordinate, which just pretty much is a position holder that says when this clay is broken, drop ore here. Originally, I thought that maybe they had this position too low. So like from a side profile, this is the clay and this is the position, the XYZ position for the loot to spawn at. And that's why it was skyrocketing into the sky, because the ground level, you know, is like right here and it's like colliding with the ground. But what I think is happening, and I feel like this to be true probably, because I had this happen on my game when I was making it, is that it's not that everything's fighting with the ground, it's that it's fighting with itself. Now, I made a short, and I'll show you exactly what the hell I'm talking about. I made a short that was supposed to be just a funny short about my game. Now what I did here intentionally, whoa, what the fuck?
How's this look?
What the heck was that? Let's see what we get here. Oh, okay, apparently it's just gonna scroll all the way to the, even though I clicked on one that I want to watch, it's gonna scroll all the way to some other one. I played the fuck. Let's see. All right, so this is my game that I'm making, and what happens here is you chop the tree down and it's supposed to drop like sticks and stems and shit like that. But what I did instead was I turned it up to 100x on the loot drop just to make a funny clip. And you can see what, yeah, see exactly, that's exactly what happens is everything's compacted into one singular spot. And at that moment, it's almost like taking a bunch of magnets and packing them in your hand and then like releasing them all at the same time. I'm so excited. So that's what's happening. It's fucking like the rigid bodies are like trying to get the hell away from each other. They're all inside of each other's bubble. And that's why sometimes the clay shoots through the fucking sky when there's like 9 of them dropping, but when there's like 5, like they don't blow up as large. I don't know if that makes sense or not, and probably nobody gives a shit that doesn't know anything about game development, but I just been kind of, I don't know. Now that I'm now that I'm involved in game dev a lot more, I'm trying to come up with more helpful fucking ideas of why things are acting the way they are. Yeah, you're totally right, Moose. Yeah, it's just all the rigid bodies are intersecting each other, and they're just like acting as like a big magnetic explosion. I would love to get back to working on my game, but it's like, fuck, man. I'm so deeply involved right now that since I haven't touched it for like a month, I kind of forgot where I left off and everything that not everything that I learned, but obviously I was balls deep in learning it whenever I decided to come back to Grounded.
Bye.
The weird physics happens in either UE games. In Icarus, the logs from the trees will clip into the ground and have a seizure sometimes. Yeah, it's really not. I don't think it's an engine thing. I literally think it's just like it's kind of an oversight thing, right? Because I didn't even notice it on my game until I was like, no, there's no fucking way I'm gonna have this stuff fling all over the place. And then once I knew it was wrong, I just fixed it. It's a loot bomb, yeah, more or less. It's a mixture of root beer and black licorice. Holy crap. Licorice is such a unique flavor. I was actually watching, I've been really big into watching these shows about rivalries in the up and coming like world and stuff. Like, for instance, like the first person to invent the television, right? It was like, I don't even remember who the hell it was. Like, oh, hello. What the fuck? But like, I've been watching these like History Channel rivalries about like invention and stuff, and one that I watched the other day was gum. It was Wrigley versus some other guy that I didn't watch. I didn't watch it long enough to holy crap, there's so much of that. Just went everywhere. Wrigley and something else, but apparently Wrigley's first gum was black licorice. Could you imagine a black licorice flavored gum? Like, I feel like that's fucking disgusting unless you just like black licorice for whatever reason. I like freaking, you know, I like Twizzlers. I like the red shit, but I don't like the black shit. Wrigley actually started out trying to invent rubber for tires. They wanted to come up with a replacement for rubber for tires, and they ended up fucking inventing chewing gum instead. And you know what's hilarious is they were trying to sell the idea for rubber, and they had chewing gum as like an incentive to buy rubber or something like that from them. Has anybody seen this alien face? Like, what the hell is this all about? I've seen this earlier when I was farming clay for the first time. Like, what the hell is this? Oh, I gotta find a sprig, dude. Oh, cool. Thank God there's some sprigs right here. Yeah, I love watching those rivalry things on History Channel, though.
Truly
Really
among
cool.
my finest work.
Hey, whenever my pine cones get sent deep into the outer space when I'm farming them, right? The battle for the first TV is actually super interesting. Yeah, was it Westinghouse? I think it was Westinghouse. I can't remember if that one was Power. I don't actually think, I think Power was Westinghouse. Yeah, because they were AC versus DC, and I think AC current versus DC current, and yeah, I think that was Westinghouse. I can't remember for the life of me what the hell the two companies that were battling for the first television were. I can't remember. I love watching those things, though. They're freaking fascinating. You know what's super fascinating is to think that there was just like two giants in every single fucking thing you could imagine having your hands in, like as far as like manufacturing or invention goes. It seems like every single thing had two people that were trying to race to be the first. And I just think that's fascinating. Imagine a world without bubblegum. That's pretty nuts. Farnsworth, that's what the was. Yeah, Farnsworth was the guy that invented it. Farnsworth was he was like a 14-year-old farm boy that no one believed had created a way to use radio tubes to like radio vacuum tubes to create TV projection, and dude found out about it. The guy that who was it that was making the fucking radios? Who was the other guy? Oh damn it, I can't remember. But anyway, the guy had patented all the vacuum tubes used to make radios. And when he found out that that Farnsworth was trying to mass produce televisions, he fucking pulled the patent on him and made him start paying for every single, made him pay royalties for every TV that he sold, to the point to where Farnsworth wasn't making a fucking dime. Edison, that's what it was. Was it Edison? I think Edison and Tesla was AC and DC, wasn't it? I think that was what that one was all about. Edison and Tesla. I think that was AC and DC power, unless they were going at it with the TV too. I can't remember. Scottish inventor John Warburg gave the first public demonstration of working mechanical television called a televisor in London. Yeah, see, I never even heard of that guy. It did mention there was other people that had came up with the idea, but they weren't able to make it work totally. All right, I need to go back and hit the sprinkler. I think I kind of went like all over the place thanks to the fucking night and day cycle. I think I pretty well got the most of it. Now we're gonna go hit the sprinkler real quick.
Chauffeur, let's weave.
The dude in charge of RCA at the time. Yeah, that's what it was. RCA. Yes, RCA was the guy that literally had all the patents on the vacuum tubes that Farnsworth used to make the TV, and Farnsworth started making the TV, and the motherfucker took every single dime he had because of the vacuum tubes he was using to make televisions. Crazy, dude.
You've gone soft these last 2 years. Prove me wrong.
There was a lot of sketchy shit going on back then, man. A lot of sketchy shit. A lot less rules. A lot less rules and legal BS. Oh, god dang it. Get out of my way, guy. Go home, ball. Go home, ball.
Wow, mon cher.
Did you get all the milk molars and new special weapons? No, dude, I don't care about all that. I barely even found that freaking acid stuff the other day. My main thing right now is I'm just trying to get this build done so that I can play some other games. There's a couple other games I want to play. Number one being the new shop simulator that came out that I covered a couple months back. The fucking Alien shop simulator came out yesterday or the day before. I definitely want to do a run through of that because I love doing the sim games. We had a lot of fun when I did a full playthrough of TCG and my god, dude, this shit went everywhere. I'm pretty sure some of it just fell down in there too. Yeah, but I think that's a funny twist on shop sims is aliens like just being nosy about humans and shit. Started High on Life 2 today. Yeah, I seen that one came out. I still never played the first one. I don't know why I never played the first one, but I never played the first one. Seems like a fun game to play. Seems like a funny game to play. Yeah, I don't know how long. I don't know how much time I've got until Playgrounds comes out, and honestly, how much time I'm even gonna put into it. It just kind of depends on if I'm like into it or not whenever it shows up. But I do supposedly have a Casually Grounded appearance happening in the next like week or two, so I still don't know if that's 100% set in stone or not, but waiting to hear back on what's going on with that. So I don't want to like move on to something else for sure until that's over with. I feel like that'd be kind of weird if I did a Casually Grounded stream and I wasn't playing Grounded at the time. Let's see here. There's really not any more like super good places to go get a bunch of clay from, so I'll just
Chauffeur.
go to the garden and just start getting some pebbles.
Now we're talking.
Oh, we do have a raid tonight too, and I broke my turret. That's fine though, I'll just fight them with my bare fisties. Kinda looks like if clay's on the angle, it explodes more. Yeah, I think it's based on like how many, I don't know, there's probably a couple different factors. It's probably a combination of both, like it's colliding with the ground in some areas, and I don't know, honestly, the only thing that'll solve it, well, not the only thing, but the smartest solution would be just to deposit everything into our inventory, and if it doesn't fit, then explode it everywhere. I hope if we push that one enough, it'll just start happening, because that would be sick. One of you guys got my stuff. Oh hell yeah, we ended up getting quite a decent little chunk. Oh shit.
A well-respected artisan.
Couldn't tell that we were missing some right there. So far, both are great games. A lot of references. Yeah, they seem like super funny games. That Mugenics game looks like a lot of fun. I don't know if it's something I'd like since it's turn-based gameplay, which is really not something I'm super stoked about, but I was watching Co play it for a little while today and it looks like a lot of fun.
Could use some lemon slices, but it's drinkable.
It broke Steam records for the year, so it's got to be some kind of fun. I feel like games that do that, it's kind of like Megabonk did. Like you just kind of have to play them, just because it's like you feel like you need to. If the rest of the world is enjoying it, then that means I'm probably gonna enjoy it too. Oh, it feels good to feel better though, man. Golly. Honestly, I wasn't sure if I was going to feel better. I almost didn't stream again tonight, but I was like, you know what? I think I feel up to it. Had enough days off. Need to get back on the grind. Let's see here. Are you raising the wall up too? Yeah, the wall eventually have three rows of seating on the sides. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with the inside of the front and back yet, but I'm going to do something with the inside of the front and back for sure. But yeah, I want probably
anything interesting out here?
5 or 6 rows of that going up. We're going to have to, you know, obviously do the inside and outside wall. Maybe try to do some staircases. But yeah, definitely 3 rows of seating. The second row is done. I just need to make the third one. But I want to kind of finish everything else too before I do that. You're gonna block the entranceway. Oh, I'm gonna do these entryways the same as I did that one there. I kind of rebuilt it a little bit. All right, let's see here. We've got raid tonight.
Chauffeur. Let's weave.
See, what do I, oops. What do I need to build? Another freaking turret. Bum.
Bye.
Bye. Come here, Fallen. Come here, buddy. Speaking of Fallen, he messaged me on Facebook yesterday checking up on me. Making sure I was alive. Yeah. Barely. Fucking barely, dude. I kept...
Tired.
Every
I'm tired
cough
all the
and
time.
sneeze I had, I don't know if it was like I pulled something in my lung or I don't know if your liver can hurt whenever you cough and sneeze or something, but something in there was just something on my insides was extremely painful. I was not a fan. You know what I really want to do? Do I have freaking mushrooms? No, let me go get some mushrooms. Because they keep getting to me and hurting, like destroying my shit before I can kill them all. I want to see if I can like kind of prevent them from doing that for a second. I was going to message you yesterday, but I said I didn't want to bother your wrist. Oh yeah, it's fine. And I was keeping everybody in Discord knew what was going on anyway, so. All right, let's see what kind of goofy shit I can set up here. There we go. If I could do this and shoot him in the fucking toes, that would be awesome. Hello? Let me up in there. Oh, dude. Yeah, this will be sick if this works. I don't know if it will or not, but we'll find out. Yeah, if I can shoot him in the fucking toes, dude, that'll be the play right there. What are you building here? This is my little raid area. It's just where I come just to not have them destroy my fucking base, because they do a pretty good job of that. Trying to find a way to get them. I like using the turret to kill them because it kind of shreds them, not gonna lie. Kind of tears them up. Just quick, fast, and in a hurry. Get them out of here. Let me get back to work. Yeet. Shoot him in the toes. That looks like it's a Clay's on it. I already read that. Yeah, this should be good. Hopefully. Threat detected. What are you doing, bro? Oh. I don't know what the hell he was fighting. Alright, we still got a little ways to go. What up, Yeti? How you doing, man? What's your symbol you got there? I ain't seen that one before. Black Ops 7 global launch. That's pretty neat. Mine's a keycap. I don't remember what it is, but it's some sort of keycap. I can't recall what it's for. Test. There we go. Good luck, have fun pledge.
Right, spikes can't do that. Tired? I'm tired all the time.
Alright, I reckon while we're waiting on the day to end, I could probably start plugging in more freaking... more something.
Normally, you'd never catch me dead eating that.
Plug in some more walls. Mm-hmm. Doing good, been playing ranked. Just hit plat 1 a little bit ago. Let's go. Wait, in Black Ops or Apex? Black Ops 7, nice.
Truly among my finest work.
I really played Call of Duty a long time. I literally like forced myself to stay away from it because I know I'll just sit there and mindlessly play the shit out of it for hours and hours and hours. I am a massive fan of shooting games. I literally have to make myself stay away from them though. I reinstalled Apex a couple days ago and I just decided I just can't fucking play it just because it's just too addicting. Too much fun. What am I making? A Coliseum. Welcome to Death Pit 32, hosted by Timm, the Mega Build Guru. I don't know, man. I'm growing out of my mega builds. So I'm gonna start building fucking Milton huts here before too long. Speaking of which, I watched Milton today. I know he's fucking here. I watched this guy relocate a staircase for an hour today. I was like, what in the hell? I find it slightly comical. He talked about this in his stream this morning as well. That people will watch him relocate a staircase for an hour. 100 people will watch him do that, but nobody wants to watch him play any other games. And it's just crazy that that's the thing, dude. It's crazy that that even exists. How's the building coming along? It's coming along great, dude. 100 people will watch me do that, but not play any other game. Yeah, exactly. That's where I was headed with that. Cracks me up. It's like the streams I used to have where I just chopped fucking grass blades for like 6 hours straight, and I'd have 250 people watching me cut grass down for 2 hours straight. Grounded's a stair builder game. Do you have a game you hate? Oh, yes, I do. The Long Dark is probably the game I hate the most. I can't stand that game, and I think something that makes me not stand it even more is the fact that it has such a cult following of people that hate that I'd say that. There's like a fat group of people that every time I say I hate the Long Dark, people like fucking like unfollow me type shit because it's like, what the fuck? But that game is terrible. That game is so bad. So overhyped. That's the only one that comes to the top of my head though. Like as far as hating, I might not like a game, but hating, I don't know if I hate one other than that one. I had a game come across my feed today that looks super sick. It's like a combination of Ark Survivor, not Ark Raiders, but like Ark, Dinosaur Ark, mixed with Pal World. It looks really fucking fun, dude. It's called Guardians of the Wild Sky. You guys gotta check it out, dude. Guardians of the Wild Sky. It's coming soon. It doesn't have a release date or anything, but it looks good. I watched a review guy play it for like an hour today, and I was like, man, this game got everything. It looks super fun. I spent 8 hours creating partially a secret hideout in my new grounded playthrough. It takes so long to build. Yeah, I've been playing Arena Breakout. It's fun. I never heard of that one. Game he hates starts with a G and ends with a 2. I do hate this game. I fucking can't stand this game. What am I even doing here? What am I even doing here? Hey man, just like Call of Duty, I gotta tell myself I hate something just to get away from it. I had to do that with this game, or it was destroying me from the inside out. It will destroy you. That game has a demo? Yeah, it does, dude. It looks super fun, man. I'm telling you, it looks really good.
Could use some lemon slices, but it's drinkable.
Playgrounds better be good, or I'm going to take another break after I finish my current build. I mean, I would assume Playground is going to release the exact same fucking way that it did in the first game, which is going to be fun, and hopefully I can come up with something cool to build. I would like to use my game dev brain now that I've been dabbling in that shit
Is a metaphor for
in
capitalism.
Playgrounds. I don't know if I can get up there. I can't. I'm gonna have to fucking run from all the way over here. Wait, how much time do we got left until this shit kicks off? We still got 2 hours left.
I'm tired all the time.
See if I can make it all the way over there without falling. It's amazing how much more control I have over my character whenever I'm not sitting at 20 FPS. Oof. Hold on. Really? Slowly but surely. I actually saw Partially Real. Check that game out. It looks incredible. Yeah, that was the video that I watched too. As much as that guy used to be, much as I used to hate that guy, that his freaking videos have been popping up on my feed again, and I've been checking them out. I hated that guy for no reason other than personal reasons.
Au revoir, mon cher.
It sucks.
Chauffeur.
It sucks to see someone spawn into your niche
Elating.
and to just fucking explode and just do it 100 times better than you're doing it. And the dude's over 1 million subs now, and I'm just like, oh man,
Gnarly.
that's depressing. But at the same time, you know, it is what it is. Some people just are born with it, and then some people aren't, and they gotta try fucking 10 times harder. To no avail. Alright, what do we got? We got 30 freaking minutes left. Oh no. No. Let me out. Alright. Yeah, he blew up like crazy. He blew up like crazy for AI generated thumbnails, and day one on every single one of his thumbnails. But
I'm a
it worked.
well-respected
So
artisan.
you can't hate the guy for fucking figuring it out. Looking forward to Windrose Arena breakouts like Tarkov. I actually saw. I already read that. Game in the algorithm. Hey man, once you figure it out, I would assume he probably started with a different channel and then kind of figured some shit out and then started a new channel. I have like 4 new channels and I've never been able to get them off the ground super quick. Not enough to hold my interest. Milton's doing pretty good with another channel. Simlot's seem to be, he just started a new one too, and he seems to be doing pretty good with a new channel as well. Come on, nerds. Fuck off, dude. Oh, little homie just walked right up inside, bro. Oops. Hey, my idea worked great, dude. What the heck? W shoot him in the toes idea. Shoot him in the fucking toes, bro. Hey, my shit has taken no damage. W turret health. I used about, for the whole raid, about 200 bullets. I found my new favorite way to do raids, dude. Take notes, folks. You just gotta build your wall up off the ground. Next time will be harder, my ass. It seemed pretty easy to me. Shoot him in the toe. Are you gonna check out GTA 6 when it drops? Man, I am the farthest thing from someone who liked that game. I know that game's gonna break the internet. I mean, it's obviously one of the best marketed games that's ever existed ever.
The stone and the sand.
We're gonna lose every single console player in the entire world to that game, more than likely. But regardless of the popularity, that is 1000% something I would not enjoy playing. Not even remotely close. I mean, hell, I didn't even like it when it was like San Andreas fucking 20 years ago. When I got on there, typed in cheat codes to blow up a bunch of shit with rocket launchers, and then like I did that for like 2 seconds, and I was like, okay, well this isn't fun anymore. Back to Halo.
Let's take a second to get our composure.
I'd like to play it, but yeah, it's probably not gonna hit PC till 2028. I mean, when it does come out, it's gonna break massive records. I'm sure it will. I lost my music, and I'm not a big fan of that. But yeah, I don't get the hype of it. I don't understand it. I just want good games like Grounded that just have like systems that work, and that'll be it for me. I'm not a GTA 6er. Oh, hey, food. W. Nice. You cook that. I'm gonna go get rid of these mushrooms, and then we're heading to the garden. I'm not a GTA guy anymore. The online part ruined it for me. Yeah, see, I never even played 5 or 4. Literally, San Andreas was the last one I played like 20 years ago. Oops, not deposit, eat.
I caught a chewy bit.
Consume. Only interested in the single player.
Could use some lemon slices, but it's drinkable.
I'll tell you, if they did a Battlefield 1942 remaster, Desert Combat, I'd be all over that. I'd be into that big time. I want to get back. I want to find a game where I can fly a helicopter like I used to back in Desert Combat 1942 Battlefield times. I haven't seen a game that looks even remotely similar to
Bye.
the flying you used to be able to do back in those games. Alright, so we're getting some acorns and some pebbles and some clay. You might have missed my message earlier, but check out War Dogs. It might interest you. War Dogs. War Dogs. War Dogs. War Dogs. "100 players split across 3 teams fight over control zones set in derelict industrial mountains of Eastern Europe on a destructible battlefield. Teamwork pays and cash is king." It's got helos. You know, that's what I wanted to do in the Marines, but you gotta have 20/20 vision, and you also have to be smart and be an officer. 3 qualifications of which I would not have ever met in my life, but I really wanted to be an Apache pilot. That's what I wanted to do. I'd have been one of the best there ever was, too. One of the best. Too late now. Alley-oop. Oh, you fucker. Okay. Alright. 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 It's like they're shooting for something between Battlefield and Arma. I never played Arma either. Oh boy. Oh boy. What are you doing, Fallen? Get out of the fucking carrot, bro.
Anything interesting out here?
Get out of the carrot, bro. 1 acorn shell, bro. This is bullshit. 2. I've gotten 12 shells, which is enough for 3 stairs, and I need fucking like 9 million stairs. don't know what you guys are weak to, but this is obviously not working.
Anything interesting out here?
Okay, nothing to see here. Oh my god, go away. Holy crap, go away. Okay, there is no clay over here. Just a whole bunch of pretzel.
Only a hope. Shouldn't be this hope. You okay there, Bug?
Dude, I am chilling.
My buggy's life fades before my
Dude,
eyes.
what is my buggy
I'm sick of
doing?
stragglers.
What are you doing, guy?
Defying death is fun, actually.
We are on a mission, sir. Hey, 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 where the fuck are you going?
Riding you is
Holy
a metaphor for
crap.
capitalism.
Dude, really? Can you stop moving?
I caught a chewy bit.
Alright, go away. Go away. Alright, I found quite a bit of rocks earlier over here. I don't recall, ouch. I don't recall finding any clay in here, but we're gonna look around and see. Oh boy. Hold on, I don't want to fight you if I don't have to. I'm just walking it out, dude. These damn buggies, I swear. More harm than good. I don't need poopa leather anymore, whatever that shit's called. Poopa poopa. A poopa poopa poopa. Bum, 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 bum. That will be the year when PC sales go through the roof when GTA 6 comes out. Is it only coming out on PC? Or is it releasing on all consoles? I mean, Lord only fucking knows, right? Because it's still just a myth at this point. The game is literally just a myth. All the trailers have been AI generated. You've all been lied to. It's not real. Consoles and then PC. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, well, I'd like to finish you first, please. I love whenever I go to hold my third click, it just fucking half the time it doesn't work. Have you played Red Dead? No, I've never played Red Dead at all. I'm not a big storyline type of person. Not a big story person at all. Like, actually, like, kind of the farthest thing from it, really. They call me the cutscene skipper. You're a combat medic? Hell yeah, let's go. A lot of combat medics lived in my barracks. Navy guys. In the Navy. I'm expecting it to be delayed until the next gen console is released, or release it now, then make the optimization version better for the next gen console. I just think Xbox and PlayStation need to fucking like merge into one thing. But that'll never happen. Is this a twofer? Oh yeah, that's a twofer. Let's go. Need to make it inside this garden. There's a pretty decent chunk of pebbles inside of this garden too, with the mantis. Holy balls, dude, they're everywhere. Next Xbox is rumored to be a PC anyways. I heard some stuff about it, but I didn't really look too deep into it. Just rumory type stuff. I mean, that's the only way to go, honestly, for consoles, is you gotta make them as good as PCs are now. They gotta be able to rock 240 hertz type shit. Hello. That's so unfortunate. Damn, I whiffed that big time. I keep getting caught up trying to like want to do this like 1, 2, 3 charge thing. And I keep getting hit. Where did that sparkly go? There it is. What's today? Saturday? Happy Valentine's Day to all you beautiful humans out there, by the way. My son was under the impression that Valentine's Day today was supposed to be like practically like Christmas. He was like, Dad, are we seriously not gonna go do anything for Valentine's Day today, Dad? We're not gonna go somewhere? You're not gonna take me to the toy store and go buy me a bunch of stuff? Like, what? No, what the fuck? I don't know where you got that idea in your brain from, but no. Our Valentine's Day was spent cleaning the house, pretty much. It's hilarious, dude. He just, I don't know where he got it from, but he got this whole like narrative that Valentine's Day was like spoil Rowan Day. I'm like, no, it's spoil Mom Day, and Mom and Dad are both sick, so yeah, we're definitely not going to do anything. Would you like to see the next boss be? I would like to see. No, I don't know. I don't want to see the lizard because that's what everybody's expecting. I hope the final boss. How sick is it gonna be if the final boss is Sloan, dude? But imagine. All right, I'm about to make a prediction here. We'll see how accurate I am in 5 years when this game hits 1.0. But imagine Sloan is the final boss, but she's in a mechanical spider suit. Like a spider mech. That would be sick, right? That would actually be so sick. And then it's like you and the masked stranger versus Sloan at the same time. A little double team. And the masked stranger is Sloan's daughter. It's gotta be Sloan's daughter. I mean, I haven't paid too much attention to the story, but Wooly Schmechter is obviously the final boss. The seat needs to have a business suit outfit. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of the Monsters Inc. boss, or not like the game Monsters Inc. boss, but like the boss in the movie Monsters Inc. The spider monster dude. That kind of vibe. But that's Sloan. That'd be so sick. I hate thinking of sick ideas because then I get all depressed because I know that it's not gonna be that cool. I stopped having expectations for this game and guessing future shit. Because I'm never right. Because I always think of the coolest fucking thing. I'm like, man, if this game had this, it would be so awesome. Nope. Never happened, Captain. I was in the army. I spent 18 months between Iraq and Afghanistan. I never got deployed to any sort of combat zone. I had orders to go, but I had fucked my knees up real bad in boot camp, and then I spent my entire time in the fleet trying to get them fixed, more or less. And unfortunately in the Marines, when you have a fucking scratch on your leg, you become non-deployable, so my orders got canceled. I then got orders to Pensacola, and my gunny tore those up in my face. And he said, if I'm stuck on this fucking island, you're stuck on this fucking island. And apparently he had the pull to get my orders canceled to Pensacola. I really wanted to go to Pensacola, Florida, man. That would have completed my all angles of the United States military tour. The furthest southeast I ever went was Virginia. I could have went to Florida. That would have had the whole map done. What a variant. You wanted to go into combat zones? I mean, that's kind of why people join the military, you know? Hell yeah, I wanted to go fucking fight for America. The few and the proud. That's also why I went into the Marines, is because every Marine's a rifleman, so your chances are... You know what? This sure is like a build your base here kind of spot, isn't it? I mean, it'd be a little dangerous, but it sure fucking looks like that. That's what that's there for. Build your base right here kind of spot. If you're into getting blown up by freaking woolly aphids every 2 seconds, I guess. the only flat spot on the ground in the entire garden. I lived in Pensacola when I was a kid. My dad was deployed on the Navy base there. Hell yeah. How's the base coming? Pretty good, man. Just need a lot of material, you know. Same shit, different day. Mega build problems. I should have stuck to my guns when I came back to Grounded 2 again and just said I wasn't going to do a mega build, but here I am doing a mega build. And struggling to get resources. Oh man, I really want those, but I can't get them because, well, my inventory's full. I like that you block every single 1/8 of a second. Oh, blocking again, huh? Imagine. Blocking again? Do you even attack, bro? That's what. Oh, unfortunate. My mom and her twin were born in Camp Lejeune. Nice. Camp Lejeune. I was a Hollywood Marine, so I never got to do no Camp Lejeune shit. But I heard stories. Heard stories.
Oh wow, mon cher.
Now I gotta make this stupid trip back over the freaking over the damn wall again. There you go. I knew there was one more acorn down here. All right, let's go, buddy. Fill your buggy inventory. I did that already. Where the resource slaves at? I told them I'm not playing with them anymore. Until my headache goes away, I can't handle the low FPS. The low FPS was starting to drive me bonkers. I got settlement checks because the water had been contaminated. Wait, what the heck? In Pensacola? Oh, at Camp Lejeune. I'm expecting more candy-infused bugs in the future. I would hope so. Or I'm assuming so. I don't know. I don't care. I just like when they come out with new shit. I think the next candy is going to be orange.
I'm a well-respected artisan.
Orange candy. Like orange flavored. It's kind of fucking weird. Honestly, I would have never guessed that Tang would have been a thing. So there you go. Like I said, I don't really like speculating too much because it always ends in something totally not even what I was thinking anyway. And here I go again on my own. Hey, I've made it halfway through the floor. Yay, halfway. Because the orange peel's all over the place. I just hope they take advantage of all the coins and that they're not just like, you know, that we actually get like metal. That would be sick. Coins. There's a bunch of, you know, quarters, and there's also a bunch of like brass fittings and shit everywhere. Get up there, fat boy. Come on, dude. 1 minute you can jump that high, next minute you can't. Thank you. God fucking damn it. Got bamboozled by that invisible floor again. Black rocks that look clay must be something. Yeah, right. I remember seeing those when the game first came out. I tried to harvest them and I was like, well, okay. That's not a thing, but it very much looks like it's a thing. Alright, we're all out of clay again. And clay is on a 3-day respawn timer, so we can't go get more of that for a while. Because it's only been 1 day. Yeah, I asked you in Discord about Soulframe. I just want to tell you that if you want to play, I have extra keys if you want one. I'll tell you what, go ahead and send me one. And I'll check it out. I think we spoke about that one day, and I do remember you. Soulflame, hold on one second. Hold on. Wait, that's not the right one. That's a fucking. At least I don't think that's the right one. Side scroller pixel game? That's not it, is it? Soulflame? No? Okay, I didn't think so. Apparently there's another game called Soulflame. Soulframe. Oh shit. Soulframe. Yeah, it's like a medieval version of Warframe, right? Yeah. Yeah, if you got a key for that shit, hook a brother up. This looks like it. This literally looks like it needs like a next-gen PC though, so I don't know if I'll be able to run it, but I'd be down to try it out for sure. Guardians of the Wild Sky is Power World plus a loft. It's Sky Islands. You have to glide between. It's okay so far, but definitely needs polish and needs to avoid a lawsuit from Nintendo. People in their Sky Island games. Is that what you've been doing tonight? You tried that out? Okay, well, I'm kind of shit out of luck. I don't have enough of anything now to do the stuff. At least I still got plenty of acorn shells until I build my next fucking set of stairs or whatever. God, dude, I feel like something bit me on my freaking back and I'm too fat to reach it. Did you mega build in Grounded 1? Oh, hell yeah, I did. It was a lot easier to do in that game for some reason. The resources weren't nearly as much of a pain in the ass to farm. Which sounds silly. Everything is 10 times harder to get in this game than they are in Grounded 1. I guess that's just what happens when new people get their hands in the fire. They don't really know. Yo, what's going on? What up, LF? How you doing, man? Warframe and Soulframe, they both will surprise you how good they run on older hardware. Yeah, I mean, Jessica loves playing Warframe. She's a big Warframe fan.
I caught it bottled in Scenic Brook Hollow.
It wrecked, you stupid bug. I found something that kills your ass now. What's up, buddy? Uh-oh, did I just crash my game? Oh no. Alright, I gotta go check for freaking stupid sturdy pieces again, because I've still not seen a sturdy piece respawn yet. Hey, you dropped a crow feather? You funny. You're funny. Everything is so spread out in this game. I really hope they let us fast travel between all the ranger posts, because the running back and forth is already getting old. Oh, in this game, yeah. Yep, it's getting old for sure. It's quite the endeavor to go from point A to point B. And we still have we have a lot left to get too. Like a lot more map to go.
Let's take a second to get our composure.
Somewhere around here. There are supposed to be...
Spikes can't do that.
sturdy rocks. I didn't see them earlier and I don't see them now. I think the map for the game, the interactive map for sturdy quartzite and stuff is fucking super wrong. It only shows 6 locations for sturdy quartzite on the interactive map. And that's the only time I ever use that stupid thing, and I'm not super stoked about it. Maybe down here. Okay. Nintendo tried to patent throwing balls to capture creatures and ended up putting a patent on throwing a ball to release summon creature instead. Yeah, they found some weird loophole. Honestly, fuck them though for putting a patent on anything in video games. Like, I hope that that doesn't turn into like some sort of a common thing. Before you know it, we're gonna have patents on fucking, you know, being able to chop down a fucking tree in a video game.
I feel smarter already.
That's honestly so stupid, dude. Like, the more you think about it, the stupider it gets. But I don't think they successfully did that. You're right. Yeah, right. I don't think they successfully did that shit. Or am I crazy? Because it's still ongoing, but it's like comparable to literally like, you know, there's 2,000 games that where you chop a tree down in, but all of a sudden they're just gonna own the rights to every game that chops a tree down. Not to mention, since they didn't even come up with the idea of putting a creature in a ball in the first place anyway, that other fucking game did or whatever. Japan denied Nintendo's patents. The US are on to other hand and is catering to them. Oh, it's gonna be just like that RCA and Farnsworth television thing. You know, people are just gonna start putting patents on dumb shit like that, and then every video game that's ever done that ever, I mean, it'll just be a patent war, and video games will just be done at that point. Just be done. I think the coin will be added with a tool upgrade. I agree with you on the black rocks. Yeah, I sent it to you on Discord. There's a Warframe code in there for Jess. Wait, a Warframe code for what? Is it like for a shop item or is it for the game?
You got it.
If you need sturdy quartzite and marble, go in the toxic air hill. It has a bunch of both. Okay, cool. Let me go check that out. Wait, I probably ought to get my gas mask first, huh? Do I need a gas? I guess as long as I don't stand in the stink, I don't need to get. Uh-oh, we got stretchy snail syndrome going on over here. Hold on, Mr. Larva. You know what really said? This is my first time. This sickness is my first time being sick without having vaping or smoking as like a mental remedy for fixing my cough and shit. I know it sounds stupid. Unless you're a smoker or something, you probably think I'm an idiot, but whenever I would get sick, you know, the thing that always helped me the most was smoking or vaping.
Reloading.
And like not having that after having that for so long, it was a brutal couple days, man.
Au revoir, mon cher.
Sounds silly. Oh, there we go. We just discovered the fucking toxic anthill. I hope to God they fix that, dude. That's something I really hope they freaking get sorted out. I've been in this fucking thing in this save 30 times and I finally just discovered it. The dumbest crap. I really hope they fix that soon. I don't understand why it's not working. It really doesn't, like, from a development standpoint, it's not a complicated fucking thing to figure out. You essentially just have the giant box collider that the player just walks into and you discover it. But you know, unless it's just like super sensitive or some shit, I have no idea why the hell it's not working. It doesn't make any sense. Unless they have it set up to where it's like some sequential thing where you have to discover one area before you can discover the next area or something goofy, which doesn't sound like something that would be intentional, but does sound like something that would be accidental, I guess. Coding can mess up colliders as well. Yeah, I reckon. Ow. Ba-ding. Well, it's nice to see all the sturdy marbles are respawning. It feels like you gotta look at a particular spot somewhere in the air for it to work. Yeah. I don't think there's any in here. Oh, I lied. I don't need these little fuckers though. I just need the big boys. Can I just double check real quick, sir? Make sure. Yep, no, I really didn't want to aggro you. Yep, I'm running away. Try pineapple juice. It has anti-inflammatory enzymes that break down mucus and bacteria in your throat. Wait, for what? Are you trying to give me... Whoa! Flashbang! Holy crap! God dang, that was a freaking bright one. Oh my god, dude, that almost blinded me. I was about to say, are you trying to give me remedies for something I didn't ask for? Bro, I think I might literally give army shit for the onions in my socks thing for literally the rest of my life, bro. I might not ever let that one go. I might not ever let that go. At least I didn't say honey. No, everybody says honey. But it's not the way you said it. It's just that, you know, you're just trying to help me fix something that ain't broken. I mean, it is what it is, right? I'm just cranky sick boy over here. I just find it funny when everybody has like a fix to something. And it usually does always involve honey. You're kind of spot on with that one. I live in a world where, dude, I just like tough it up. I don't ever take shit for nothing. The most I'll ever take is ibuprofen for pain, but it's gotta be top tier pain for me to take ibuprofen. It has got to be the worst of the worst. They tried to get me hooked on Percocets after all my knee surgeries, and I just, nope, I won't take them. I'll just rub some dirt on it. Honey and turmeric is what the mixture is. Yeah, I don't fucking care, bro. Like, you've made me like generally concerned for your health. Is what you've made me. I went from a believer to a this guy's fucking nuts. I think everybody did as soon as you told me to put onions in my socks. Fucking sorry, bro. I love you, man. I swear. But you might need to see a doctor. I hope you're okay. What's with the onions in your socks? I don't know, dude. I don't know where the fuck it came from, but Army told me to put onions in my socks. Because he was trying to give me a cure for something I didn't ask for a cure for or two. And I think it was it fucking my acid reflux or something like that? I don't remember. I feel like it was my acid reflux. I have an old school alchemy book that I got from my grandma. Everything in it works. Yeah, I'm sure it does, buddy. I'm sure it does. I'll believe that the day my shit turns purple and smells like a rainbow sherbet.
Tastes like crab legs.
Oh boy. Well, I found one fucking stone, dude. That's it. One. So why couldn't they have just added the recipe for fucking quartzite? That would have been so much better. Probably because the recipe requires Black Ox beetle parts and we don't have those yet. Some cultures call that witchcraft. When you're sick, you use onions. Hey, you know, the tea thing, I could understand the tea thing, you know. I'm gonna let you talk and tell me about the tea thing, and I'm not gonna get weird or tell you you're crazy about tea or honey or, you know, onion soup, chicken noodle soup, you know. But the moment you tell me that I gotta scratch my armpit, do a 360, touch my toe to my nose, and sing fucking Mary Had a Little Lamb backwards, and that'll fucking make me all better, that's when I'm starting like, I don't know, bro. It's a little fucking weird. Shit just got weird. Shit just got real weird. I've gotta find, dude, I've gotta find the comment. I have to read it again because it's so damn funny. Hold on, I gotta find it. Like I said, Army, I love you like a brother, man, but this has got to be the craziest thing I've ever read in my life. All right, he said it with a straight face too, dude. Hold on, let's see this. Let's see here. What was I talking about? Acid reflux, 3 a.m. wasn't bad enough. I woke up coughing, sneezing, fever, shit. This man says, eat some garlic, put a half of an onion in both socks on the arch of your feet when you go to bed tonight. Oh my god. I just fucking bro, I almost threw up. He was so specific with it, which is how I knew he was fucking being dead serious. Like, oh my god, dude. Number one, I can't even reach the arch of my foot. That shit just had me dead. Oh man. I literally can't even laugh right now because the freaking throat's so fucked up. My grandparents on my dad's side came over from England. They used old school remedies. Oh yeah, no, I mean, like, it's, you know, to each their own. You do you, but I just, normally, like I said, with people, because every time I get sick, I always get like a fat list of, are you okay? What's wrong? And tell me what's wrong. And then fucking grab some ground clover leaf and stick it in your ear type shit or something.
Hey, nice.
Dude, I gotta find another spot to get clay from. So we go to this table, we go to that table, we go to the fucking sprinkler. Where else can I go for a fat stash of clay, bro? I don't think there's any under here. There's got to be like one more place. I don't know if there is though. I mean, this isn't going to help me at all if I do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, it's just going to show me a little here and there shit. I wish it showed the whole entire map's worth of resources instead of just like the first 10 closest nearby ones. That's just people worrying, making sure you're alright. Yeah. What the hell? Why is it saying is there a cave right here or something? A cave with clay in it? Clay cave? No? Being lied to? Ah. Hello, sir. Mine is a simple hot bath and a shot of whiskey. I mean, a hot shower really fucking can make a difference, dude. They don't make baths that I fit in, so unfortunately, as much as I would love to take a bath, I literally, dude, I'm not even kidding you when I say this, my bathtub, and I'm dead ass not even kidding you. I can put 1 inch of water, like to the second line on my finger, 1 inch of water in my tub and get in it and it will overflow. I displace 99% of the water in my fucking bathtub. That's how fucking big I am, dude. I am huge. It's not like it's a small bathtub, it's a pretty standard normal sized bathtub, but I need a fucking hot tub. My dad has a hot tub, but I ain't doing all that. Think the onion thing is weird? Wait till you hear about milk baths and why it's recommended that everyone take them. What the fuck? Yeah, bro, you gotta dig deep into that recipe of remedies book and find it's like the weirdest shit and then make a YouTube video on it. What the hell? Oh. I didn't see it shining. My tub was made for old people, so freak shallow, save up for get new tub. I wish. I rent though, so I can't just like buy a new tub. The spot north of you is in a cave and also has sturdy rocks in it. Oh, is that where I'm at right now? Hello. I'm slowly becoming a pretty large fan of the staff builds, dude. Shower streamers are great too for congestion. Wait, what the hell is a shower streamer? Like Vicks oh, steamers like Vicks. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Vicks is a fucking W. Finally got my Valentine's Day trinket today. Lordy, it took a while. There you go. Are you using the snake trinket? Yeah. Steamer, sorry, I read it wrong. My bad. milk baths get rid of tapeworms? Well, maybe you just shouldn't have fucking tapeworms in the first place. That's probably fucking. That's probably what's wrong with me, dude.
Just hand you a PhD.
Imagine, so middle March, like March 12th, I have that big biopsy, liver biopsy, dude. I'm like fucking, I don't know, like I'm excited to get answers as to why I have the problems that I have, but at the same time, I'm kind of terrified, I'm not gonna lie, to get a fucking liver biopsy. Especially since, the hemorrhage is a thing. Or a hematoma, not a hemorrhage. I don't know about you guys, but honestly, being miserable in my own fat body is enough. And I really don't want a fucking basketball-sized blood sack attached to my fucking side on top of everything else I already deal with. So that's like my biggest fucking concern about this biopsy. Because he said it was a pretty... Like, he said it was a fairly common thing that happens. Like 20% of patients that get a liver biopsy end up having like a hematoma. That just does not sound like something I want to fucking do, dude. Hey, my clay's back. I stalled just long enough. But not knowing would be worse, I feel. Yeah, I really want answers. I've had liver fucking problems, or honestly digestion problems, for so long that I just want to know what it is. And you know what I really think it is, dude? And it's kind of embarrassing to admit this. Well, not really, honestly, as much as it used to be, but since I never took real good care of my teeth and I never got my teeth replaced, and I've got like one full tooth left in my mouth, I have a real hard time chewing my food. And I think a lot of my gas problems come from not being able to digest my food properly because I can't fucking chew it. I pretty much swallow all my food whole, more or less. And I've mentioned that to them before, and they said, they swore up and down that it wasn't a thing, and I'm just like, I'm really thinking that it probably is. Because all that shit's taking 3 times longer to digest in my stomach than it would a normal person that could chew their shit up. In front of the... Hold on. Read that again. Clay and sturdy quartzite in front of the lab under where you're building. Oh, is there? Okay. I'll check there too. I used to be a dental assistant. That's definitely something that can take a toll on your system. Yeah, and unless I come up with 20 grand, which has been like a 6-year goal of mine to come up with that kind of money, and every time we get a good chunk of it saved up, we gotta spend it on something else, so just kind of doomed. About a year ago, I did a freaking GoFundMe thing and ended up getting $700, and I still have that same $700 just sitting in that GoFundMe account, chilling. But it definitely ain't the 20,000 fucking dollars that I need to get it done, though. It's pretty stupid. Not chewing forces your stomach to work harder, and it reduces nutrient absorption. Yeah, see, I think that probably has a lot to do with my problems, but at the end of it, not a whole lot I can do about it.
Chauffeur.
Stupid choices win stupid prizes, or whatever they say. When you sit in a milk bath on an empty stomach, the milk attracts the worms, and they come out of your body in the milk because they're attracted massively to sugars, which milk naturally has. Amish still do this method today, safer than surgery and quicker. If you can't eat it, drinking the ass. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm sorry, bro. I am not gonna take a cheeseburger, blend that shit, and suck it through a straw. You can eat my ass. That fuck, no, dude. Not a chance in hell will I suck a fucking cheeseburger through a straw. I will die before I have to do that. Hell no. Well, fucking astronaut food. With the current price of milk, it would likely be cheaper to have a doctor remove the worms rather than filling your tub with milk. That is so fucking true, though. That is so true.
Anything interesting out here?
What the fuck is that? Oh, is that clay? Oh, shit. Well, it was clay. Holy, come back. I've lived around them for 30 years. They all also took Invectin for COVID. I can't even say that word. Ivermectin. I took nothing for COVID. I got COVID and it was just no worse than what I have right now. Fuck, I probably had COVID fucking this go around. Who knows? Dude, thinking back to like when COVID hit, it was just like such a fucking crazy. Hold on, I gotta use my cheat code real quick. Display, global on, global off. Now I can see. Woo. Yeah, remembering back to when that shit hit, dude, that was such a crazy time. I kind of thought the world was ending. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wow, mon cher.
I just remember like coming to work every day, and like I worked in a sales warehouse, and you know we dealt with customers on a daily basis, and then we had to like go to work, and they weren't allowed to, like we weren't allowed to come in contact with any customers, and I just remember like watching on the TV like the death toll just kept rising and rising and rising. I was like, oh, this is the end, bro. This is it. This is how we go right here. Isn't that cow COVID medicine? I knew some people that took those and knocked COVID out in a day. I have no idea. I love that they made the spicy staff, well, all the staffs, I guess, like heat seeking. So cool. First time our generation has dealt with an epidemic. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. It was pretty brutal. Luckily, there's a lot of smart people in the world that got it sorted out. It was definitely a weird thing to live through. I just remember watching the news every day. The death toll is still climbing. 100,000 people just died from this random fucking disease. Don't do it to me. I don't know what you're weak to, but this thing's fucking you up, so I'm assuming this will work just fine. Holy crap, dude. Alright, I gotta wait for this to fade because there definitely was a treasure at the bottom of that soda can. The stimulus we got was nice, though. I don't even remember it. Oh, you know what? I do remember it because I was getting a fuck ton of donations back then. Yes, I was.
You can afford.
Yes, I was. I was getting all kinds of. I got everybody's stimulus back then, bro. Super dope. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I keep seeing some shit I keep getting like Google notifications that some sort of payment is coming from the government like here pretty soon for some shit. I don't know what it could be possibly for, but I'm pretty sure I'm not applicable.
My troops will pay you a visit.
Not saying the death toll wasn't high, but the number was inflated, was it? Wait, is it raid night again already? Holy shit! I feel like we just did that shit. Wait, hold on. I need to get if that's the thing, I need to get more ammo because I'm out of ammo down there. Oh, we got plenty of crow feathers. I just need a fuck ton of thistles. All right. Thistle duty. Buggy, how can my buggy not reach me here? I'm literally fine.
Giddy up.
Yeah, gonna do the Trump stimulus. It costs.
Me riding a spider around just makes sense. Bikes can't do that.
Death toll from what I read was fabricated. I know that no one that I knew died, and my wife was working in hospital and told me not a single person died at the hospital from COVID. That's crazy. I had not heard anything about any of that. I wonder what Google has to say about that. When COVID-19 hit in early 2020, the reported death toll rose rapidly. By the end of 2020, there were 350,000 people died from COVID. Globally, the first 1 million deaths were reported by September 2020. Wait, what? Oh, globally. Was the death toll of COVID inflated? Public health experts and data analysis generally conclude that the official COVID-19 death toll was more likely an undercount that inflated. Primary evidence for this came from excess mortality studies. Blah blah blah. It's not telling me what. It's not telling me the short version. It gave me like 25 paragraphs. Over 7 million so far from 2020 till now. That's globally, I'm assuming. I mean, I'm sure it attacked old people a whole lot more than it did anybody else with like weakened immune systems and shit like that. But I remember them making it sound like it was like the zombie plague. Well, hello there. They were counting people that were dying from other shit too, not just COVID, just passing it off as COVID deaths. Oh yeah, I could see that happening. Come here, home slice. Pink, 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 pink. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm fucking trying to get through here. Oh my lord, bro. Can we come up with a solution for that? I know it drives everybody crazy. The fucking drive-bys with the orb weaver.
Anything interesting out here? Making my mark.
There's no way you're gonna lose to a fucking larva, bro. Oh my lord, I'm hitting every single thing. Oh hey, we got super jump though. W that. I'll take it. It's like, it feels like a random buff. Oh god, what happened? Oh my fucking god, get out of my way. Solution, fuck the buggies, give us zip lines. Have you gotten the ladybug buggy? Yeah, I like the ladybug buggy. I'm pretty sure they're listing COVID as a cause of death for a lot of deaths that were likely not from COVID. Yeah, it happened to a friend of mine's dad. Wait, really? I don't know, it's just a crazy thing to live through. I remember it destroyed our business. In the sales world, you know, it's all about...
Anything interesting out here?
It's all about personal connection with people and shit, and you just kind of lose that, and then you got, you know, what do you got left? Not a whole lot, really. I'm sure it went that way with a lot of people.
Get enough of these, and they just hand you a PhD.
Nope. I got enough. I got enough. Do I still got super jump? We're still super jumping. Nothing feels the same, but I wouldn't change it as I wouldn't have met my husband. Oh, that's cool. COVID freaking... What are you doing? Give him the Heimlich maneuver, and he's like, hell yeah. I want that Heimlich for life. Yo, long time no see. What up, Marcus? How you been, buddy? It may not have been the cause of death, but a contributing factor. I mean, it definitely didn't help. It seemed like people were just contracting it, like, every time you turn around. It never really got too crazy in Kansas, man. It was, like, mostly, like, Northeast America and shit. Friend took me to see him secretly wanting me to hook up with him, and we just kicked things off. That's so freaking cool. W matchmaker, though. W matchmaker. That's awesome. Wait, you're not see-through anymore? What have I missed? Oh, bro, you missed it all. You missed it all. It's okay, though. You'll get caught up. I'm taking it one day at a time. Hope you've been doing good. You look great. Oh. Oh. Oh, well, none of my buttons work. Oh, man. I don't have my thing on. I was going to do my buttons. Hold on. I need to open my programs. Of course, my computer restarted last night because there was a fucking mad thunderstorm randomly in the middle of February. It's been snowing and blistering cold, and last night I was sitting at the computer. All of a sudden I hear a giant fucking thunder. Not hearing that for months, and then all of a sudden, boom. Oh, here you go. Is it gonna work? Of course it's not gonna work. Not on demand. Sometimes in this game my husband's character's face is backwards, like his face is on the back of his head. Have you had that happen? Yeah, I've seen it happen when we were in multiplayer, yeah. Can't thank her enough. That's so cool. Damn, I didn't have none of the stuff is working. Why are my buttons not working? Okay, there we go. It's working now. All right, hold on. Let me try this again. Been taking it one day at a time, and hope you've been doing good. You look great. None of my buttons, dude. My buttons aren't working. I'm sad about it.
Bottled in scenic brook hollow.
That's annoying. Why? It's because it says disabled. Streamer bot offline. Why does it say offline? That's super lame. Boring. That's bologna sandwich, bro. Offline. Online. Oh, is it working now? Maybe, maybe not. Of course, now it is. 20 minutes later. It's the thought that counts. I was trying to do the cool little thing. It just didn't work. All right, let's see here. Are we gonna make some bullets for the turret? God damn, dude, there's no way. Oh, okay, I made 500. I was about to say, there's no way I just
Riding a spider
made
around
100 out of
just
all
makes
those
sense.
thorns. His head was straight broken. Something, dude. Don't try it a third time. It's borderline cringe. It doesn't.
Let's take a second to get
If I don't get it right immediately,
This is elating.
it's just cringe regardless. Where the fuck did I get 5 flares from?
Mercies.
I am cringe. Someone commented that on one of my videos the other day. They didn't say anything else. They just said cringe. Nothing else at all, just cringe. I was like, yep, that sounds about right. Alright, so this worked really good on the last raid. Shoot him in the toes. This is the W raid base defense situation. Missed opportunity. It could have become a VTuber that wore see-through lingerie. I mean, yeah, I could have for sure. He got tired of people googling see-through and finding half-naked women. Yeah, that definitely was it. I remember searching for his account one time and it had those cleaning videos. I was willing to give it to you on the second one since everyone deserves a second chance, but the third try is just unacceptable. Yeah. Yep. This is why I don't do all the bells and whistles in my stream, is because they don't fucking work when I want them to. I got the raids again now after the hotfix update. Oh, were you not getting raids? I heard there was some people not getting raids.
Normally, you'd never catch me dead eating that.
Wait, I got clay, right? Isn't that the next thing I needed here?
Truly among my finest work.
Where the hell? Where are these pebbles at? They gotta be in here, huh? Oh, there's only 15. Oof. We're back on grounded, yes, and more mega builds. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Don't get used to it, because we're almost done with grounded. You're about 2 weeks too short. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Bum, 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 bum. Well, we need some bug juice. Oh wait, I already got some. Okay, cool. Queue up some more. I got 7 million fucking earwig parts. Bum, 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 bum. He said, damn it. Yeah, what the hell, man? You're behind. What the hell, man? Oh, we'll see what the future brings. Are you farming science at all? That's the glitch I'm talking about. I mean, kinda. I'm just doing the raids just because. Why'd you raise the foundations here? I did it because of a reason that I don't remember the reason for, but yes, definitely. All of the above. There is a reason, I just don't remember what it was for. No! I forget we can't relocate things with the spider. Alright, hold on, let's go collect our tiny stones since we haven't done that yet. Let's go collect our tiny stones. Little baby stones. More baby stones. It's so funny that this only happens in this area. Look at them, dude. They're so cute. A little tiny.
Let's weed.
Oh, what the hell? Get your big fucking head out of my way, dude. Can't you see I'm trying to collect tiny baby stones? Long story short, start a Burgle statue 4th floor with the raid starts and ride the tube all the way down and it will win the raid automatically. Yeah, that's boring. If it was only for the 350 science, maybe. But I'm not a big... I don't mind cheesing shit. But exploiting it, I feel like is a little much. Is that literally just larva loud as hell? I guess there's a fine line between cheesing and exploiting. Oh my god. Oh my god, this one's gonna be so small. Oh my god, look at them, dude. They're so tiny. I found the tiniest of the tiny pet. Oh, look at this. This must be what it feels like to be tiny size. That one was a small one even. Here, hold on, let me drop a big pebble next to a tiny pebble. Oh, there it goes right there. So there's a normal size pebble and then there's a bunch of little baby ones. That was the smallest one yet. The smallest of the small pebbles. Almost sand, almost. I feel like using the tube should lose the raid. Also, why are they so small? I don't know. This only happens in this area. The actual rocks, like the actual rock themselves, there's no way I just fucking got stuck in here. Yeah, the actual rock themselves are small. Smaller than like normal size rocks. And apparently that translates into the actual loot items being smaller too, apparently. Somebody went and resized everything without doing it properly, it seemed like. It'd be funny if these were like big ones. I just happened to find a big one. Yeah, it only happens like right here in this little tiny area. I don't know why. Definitely weird. don't know if there's any more over here. What the hell? Today's raid day, but it's taking forever to get here. Oh damn, it's already midnight too. Fucking bedtime, baby. I'm ready for bed tonight. I might actually get a good night's sleep tonight. I really need to buy me a humidifier, dude. My CPAP machine has a built-in humidifier, but it does not work worth a fuck, and I just wake up with like the worst like dry mouth ever. I need a humidifier. I'm out for the night, dozing at my desk. Gotta open shop in the morning. Have a good night. See ya, Army. Take it easy, my dude. I swear those damn Canadians can't dev to save their life. There's a few things that got me fucking curious, you know? I'm chalking it up as they're having just a hard time meeting deadlines and they're cutting corners on things that they feel fine cutting corners with. How much time until this damn raid? Oh, I still got 4 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna call it and we'll hit it. We'll hit it right off the bat tomorrow. Hopefully I can continue. Literally this exact same thing I did tonight is something I'm gonna have to do for like 3 or 4 days at least to get enough shit to finish the stadium stairs on both sides, the walls all the way around are fine. I think we got enough mushroom bricks to get us by. So I still have this whole container, and then we still got 2 more full chests up here. And honestly, those kind of stretch. I think we'll have enough to do another 4 or 6 rows of this all the way up. 3 stacks of stairs on both sides, and I obviously want to build like obstacles and stuff on the inside, and might even make like bug battles with stuffed bugs or something. But yeah, I don't know. Either way, I think Obsidian's setting deadlines and IDOS is rushing to meet them. The last public test shouldn't have ended until they fixed all the major bugs, but Obsidian forced it out. Yeah, there's definitely some deadline something going on. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but I'd love to be a fly on the wall, that's for damn sure. We can speculate all we want, but I sure would love to be a fly on the wall. All right, boys and girls, y'all be easy, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Doodles!